Alright, then okay. On Sunday nights, making a Reddit video, and I thought combining a Red Bull and Milo would make me up and make it slightly nice. Let's give you some facts. It's not nice. It's actually disgusting. So PSA: don't mix Milo and Red Bull together. Well, cold Milos with Milo and milk and Red Bull. So yeah, it doesn't make you more awake. It makes you more tired, and plus it made me fucking sick. It made me fucking sick. So yeah, don't do that. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Hello, gals. I'm open to another Reddit stories. This time we're doing another Reddit video, and this time we're doing r/entitled parents episode 2. Now, like my last few Reddit videos have been doing quite well actually. Like, unlike like first video, which has actually surpassed 100 views, which is amazing, even though it has no video. Yeah. We're gonna be doing another entitled parents, and yeah, and yeah, my previous Reddit videos, I have done little experiments, and yeah. Anyway, let's go on with it. And as always, all the links will be in the description down below, which unfortunately, as of today, as recording this, I haven't updated my previous video. I just uploaded it because I was going to school at the time. But now it's school holidays, we can do it. Oh, by the way, I should perhaps do a timer. And yeah. Anyway, time is done, and let's do this. How dare you be gay in front of my son? Right off the bat, plot twist, the EP is my mum. My son is me. Too long did it read at the bottom, okay? Alright, let's go. Me. Me equals me. Entitled mum equals entitled parent, my mother. Person 1. P1 equals person 1. P2 equals person 2. SG equals security guard. So this happened a long time ago. I was like 7 at the time. Me and my mum like to go to the small supermarket in our time every day before school, so I can get any sweets I wanted at school. So this time, on the 3rd day of school, we were going there as usual. And I'm not afraid to say it, but my mum was, and still is, a absolute Karen. The type that thinks they're the best at everything, and are overprotective of their children. So we were at the supermarket when my mum suddenly spots these two guys holding hands. I remember mum saying, "Ugh," in an extremely disgusted way. She told me, "Ian, honey, can you see these two boys holding hands?" Boys, because I couldn't tell the difference between a man and boy. Me, yes? Ian, those boys love each other and it's gross. Always love a girl, not a boy like you. I was a bit puzzled. Keep in mind, I was a 2nd grader at the time, so love was one of those feelings that I only had for my family, and not for anyone else. My mum holds my hand firmly and starts pulling me towards the 2 guys, and I always fall over, but I try to keep pace. I just want some chocolate. And my mum practically slaps this guy, person 1, on the back of his head. Both person 1 and person 2 look behind, and the following ensues. Person 1, "What the hell, lady?" Ian, "What are you doing?" Person 2, "What do you mean, what we're doing?" We were shopping and you came and slapped him. Ian, you know what I'm talking about. You were holding hands. Person 2, "So?" Ian, "That's homosexual. That's illegal. How dare you be in front of my little baby?" Alright. What? Okay, I did not know what I just said. How dare you be gay in front of my little baby? Me. Mom, can we just get some chocolate and go to school? EM. Wait, honey, I'm just telling these boys it's not right to like other boys. Person 1. What? Illegal? What's wrong with about that? It. Person 2. Yeah. Is there anything wrong with it? EM. Yes, it's disgusting, and you could go to prison. All this commotion caught the attention of a nearby security guard, SG. SG. Sorry, what's going on here, ma'am? EM. These two guys are homosexual. They should be thrown in prison. Security guard. Clueless of what to say. And tell Miller. Do something! Lock them unconscious on something. Security guard. Ma'am, please calm down. I cannot do anything nor arrest them, as they have done nothing wrong. And tell Mother. They're homosexuals! The security guard. That is not a crime. And tell Mother. I don't give a fuck. Arrest them. Security guard. Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to grab whatever, buy it, and leave the store. EM. What? They're homosexuals, and you're making me leave the store? Security guard. I'm sorry, ma'am, but you have to leave. Into Mother. Ugh, fine. I'm 39, and my mom treats me like a disgrace to the family. She wanted me to be a teacher at the school because she is the head mistress at the school. I went a different path and became a GameStop store manager and an indie developer on the side because I live gaming and can answer most questions a person asks. She was obviously mad. I had to lie just so she could let me go to a computer science college. I said I would be a computer science teacher, so yeah. Hope you enjoyed this long and weird story. Too long didn't read. My mum sees a gay couple at a supermarket, says being gay is illegal, and then gets it out of the store. Also wanted me to work as a teacher when I didn't want to. And wow. Okay, so that's a story. A story that had a lot of mistakes, and a story that had interesting results. And yeah, my take of the story, so my opinion of the story is that, I mean, like, at the time, like, when this guy was like, okay, this guy was like around 7, now he's about, so that was about 32 years ago. 30 years ago. So, yeah, homosexuality, tolerance is a little bit better nowadays. But back in the, like, 80s or something? 80s, 90s? Whenever, considering it's like 2020s now, considering like the 2020s soon. And yeah. And wow. So yeah, like, homosexuality tolerance has much improved, and yeah, my take of this story is that people should just don't butt into people's business. Like gay or not, they're still being human beings. They have their own feelings. They have, yeah, like my take of this, like, my personal opinion about homosexuality, I'm fine with it. They do you. They do them. In fact, yeah. I'm generally a very chill person. Like, I'm like, if I see like I'm two guys holding hands, fine. Like, whatever. Two guys making out, still a bit weirded out, but all around, I'll say the same thing if both two girls start making out, or a boy and a girl making out. But yeah, I'd have the same reaction of, like, those same reactions making out and all that stuff. And yeah. Anyway, next story. Entitled parent sees son's horrendous grades and attempts to blame it on me being racist. I'm on PC for once, so typing this out will prove to be much more easier than it has in the past. But forward, I'm a social studies teacher for my school. More of a US history, AP Euro, and a world history teacher. I qualify as a social studies teacher in the district. I teach the pre-AP honors and AP courses, so I get the cream of the crop at the high school. Most of the time, at least. Story. We were getting into World War One in my pre-AP world history, which is easily my favorite part of all history because it's just so interesting and it doesn't rely all the time on being able to memorize things, but being to have common sense and understand correlation and causation. And because of this, I usually show oversimplified World War One, oversimplified, before starting the units, so my students can get a grasp of how this unit is going to play out and what to expect. As I'm showing the videos on the projector, I notice I'm one of the problem students in the back corner. We'll call this one Ray of... we'll call this Ray of Sunshine EK. Doodling on a piece of paper or something. I decide to ignore it. If he makes a bad grade on this unit, it's not really my problem. It's his. As the video plays, I check Power School to keep update on my school students' grades and such. I see that EK is close to failing my class. Well, shit. No, no shit. I get an email from him asking if he could stay after school to talk about his grades. I sigh and reply and basically say okay, but I'm not sure what there is to talk about. After school, I meet with him. He sits down in the chair next to me so we can look at his grades. Okay, Mr. Saget, not my real name. What can I do to get my grade up? Mr. Saget, well, you can study harder, turn in your work, not miss due dates, pay attention in class, and not sign up for classes that you know you're incapable of participating to. EK did not like that. You know, everyone is saying you're a great teacher, but you're actually pretty bad. Excuse me? What? The kid grabs his backpack and leaves me, gaping as he leaves. Fast forward to the next day, I get an email from his dad. Teacher's name. I understand that you've been giving my son lower grades than he deserves. I'm going to have to contact the Civil Rights Committee. EK was black, and I'm white, so he's trying to use that against me. If you do not fix his grades, I'm shocked. I have never been emailed this way, and honestly, the insane way the dad handled this. The teacher's response. Mr. D, I'm sorry for the confusion here, but your son does not deserve the grades that you say he does. If you would like to meet tomorrow after school, I'll be happy to do so. But if you do not, then I'll continue giving EK the grades that he deserves. The response back was ludicrous, but he gave in and agreed to meet up the next morning. The following morning, I sat in my chair and prepared for them to walk in. And lo and behold, in comes EK with the fuming mother following, not his dad. I presume he was at work. Mother, now, teacher, please explain to me what the earth are you trying to pull here? The teacher, well, miss, your son has been turning in late assignments and not doing the adequate work and... Entire kid, what are you talking about? I'm always turning my assignment on time and never once done anything wrong in my entire year doing this class. Teacher, well, that's a blatant lie. And Mother, are you calling my sweet boy a liar? Oh boy. Teacher, no, I'm simply saying that. Mother, what? What are you saying here? What? You were saying that you're going to give him these bad grades because he's black, huh? I know that's the reason. You even said to my husband yesterday. Entire kid. I have been going under such racial torment while at school, and I don't need a teacher doing it too. He hugs his mum, and his mum starts stroking his head like a child. Keep in mind, are probably in the most forthcoming school in the state. There's no racism, and we don't have any cases of people riling up the transgender people as well. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, why does that have to do with anything relevant? So, anyway, let's just continue on. Look what you've done to my angel, teacher. Look, miss, I'm sorry, but you have to leave if you cannot compose yourself. She takes a deep breath. Fine. EK, go outside and wait for a bit. As he walks outside, he winks at me. Now we can look at his grades and see what he is, and what you need to change. Teacher, well, of course, but I'm not going to change any of the grades. Mother, we'll see about that. We go through all of his grades and explain what he's done on all of them. Teacher, mother, let me see another student's assignment. Another white student's assignment. I go with it if it'll get her hair off my back, now so be it. Mother, see, I knew it. This white girl did less work than him and got a better grade. It's quite obviously she did better even from the first glance. Teacher, I'm sorry, but that's not true. EK has been doing it. Mother, you think I care? You need to teach the subjects better if my angel is doing this poorly. You're obviously not doing something right to his standards. She storms off out of the room. I get an email from the front office saying that M had filed a civil rights committee claim against me. I'll give you an update when the call arrives and how she's dealt with. Best of luck to me, I guess. Day 1 update. I've gotten the call, and the meeting has officially set for first day. EK showed up for the class and did his usual thing. I did not say much to him. He didn't to me. He gave me a very clear smirk when he left the class, though. And, oh boy, oh my god. Okay, now, I've known some pretty lazy students, myself included. But seriously, doing basically nothing, and then blaming your teacher for being a racist is just so crazy. Like, seriously, like, why would you do that? Why would you seriously do that? Like there should be a law about accusing someone of being racist when they're not being racist. But then again, like, I don't know. Like, it's just confusing. And yeah, that's just a pile of messiness. And yeah, I have no comments on what happens. And yeah. Next post. Entire dad gropes me and harasses my little sister. Boy, this title right here is just nope. I'm gonna read it because it's content, I guess. And my channel is more of an M channel. My channel is more of an M channel or PG channel. I don't know. Like, I don't know my ratings right now, but it's either a PG or an M channel at the moment, because yeah. My sister, Rosa, and tell dad, ED. I'm kids, a daughter and son. I went to the swimming pool yesterday with my siblings and my mum. At this pool, there are 2 big slides, so the queue for them was pretty long as everyone wants to go on. Me and my sister are in the queue for the biggest slide when the person behind us taps on my shoulder. Me, yes? And tell dad, you need to move. My kids are in front of you. Now, I would have let him gotten through if his kids were only young and they were both adults, but they were both adults. So I say no, because my sister has been looking forward to going to this pool for ages. I can tell she would be annoyed if I let this guy through. Maybe this was the wrong thing to do, but it was what I thought was right at the time. So, sorry? No! The guy doesn't seem to care, so I go back to talking to my sister. However, a few minutes later, I feel a hand on my bum, and it squeezes. I spin around to see this old fucking creep, and he just smiles at me in this is what you get attitude. I didn't want to make a scene, so I glare at him and move closer to my sister. Not a minute later, he starts throwing water at us. So now we haven't been to in a pool yet. This water is from this man's fat, sweaty body. Needless to say, my sister was pissed. I stopped her from saying anything as I'm scared that he will do something worse. I know looking back, that's stupid and I should have made a scene, but at the time I was pretty afraid. His kids are obviously pissed at him and tell him to stop, for which he gropes his own daughter's bum and smacks his son's ass. He has now leaned in between me and my sister and is brushing against me. His kids go down the slide and me and my sister go to wait at the platform, and I didn't see the sweaty twat again. Thank God. I told my mum about it, and she gave me a big hug and told me that if we saw him again, she'd slap him. 10 out of 10 parenting. 10 out of 10 parenting. Best mum. Anyway, my sister had a great time. My mentally ill ass hated it because of the noise and the amount of people. But my mental illness is a story for another day. And yeah. So that was a thing. And yeah. So that was a thing, and yeah, there are a lot of stories that emerged from this episode, which I'll get to tomorrow. And yeah. Anyways and gals, I hope you enjoyed. Anyways and gals, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah. Normally I would ask you to rate, comment, and subscribe, but I have stopped that tradition because it's, one, a bit annoying, and two, oddly enough, ever since I stopped telling people to rate, comment, and subscribe, they've stopped doing it. In fact, I've been getting more subs and more likes, to be honest. And it's like a weird, it's weird. Like, for instance, when I did that experiment where with my second RPG horror stories, I made a thumbnail, and I made another video. Oh, that's coming up. And I made another video where I had no thumbnail, and I'm trying to compare the two. And oddly enough, the one without the thumbnail is beating the one with the thumbnail. So yeah, I'm not sure which to go to. And it's just a huge experiment to me. What's better, thumbnail or no thumbnail? And yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, I'm not really sure when this Red Bull will come back up, but I hope it's not soon. Anyway, thank you for watching. Guys out.